TikTok has about 170 million users in the US. US adults spend 55.8 minutes a day on TikTok. 58% of US teenagers are daily users of TikTok. All these are statistics about TikTok, a Chinese app used in the US. Owned by China's ByteDance, TikTok is leading the charge in the short-form video content market by hosting user-provided videos that are about 15 seconds long. In January, TikTok CEO Xiao Zhiqiu was among the heads of social media companies who testified at a U.S. Senate hearing. The Singaporean businessman was grilled about what appeared to be ideological issues, such as alleged links with China.
Of what nation are you a citizen?
Singapore.
Are you a citizen of any other nation?
No, Senator.
Have you ever been a member of the Chinese Communist Party?
Senator, I'm Singaporean. No.
Have you ever been associated or affiliated with the Chinese Communist Party?
No, Senator. Again, I'm
Okay.
Singaporean.
In the US, even there are concerns that personal information of TikTok users could be handed over to China. US politicians and legislators called TikTok a puppet of Chinese Communist Party and initiated a bill that could ban the video sharing app. The US House of Representatives passed the bill on March 13th. The bill requires TikTok's Chinese parent company ByteDance to sell its stake within 6 months. If ByteDance doesn't accept the demand, the short video app would face a nationwide ban in the US. What is the reason for this outright move? Supporters of the bill insist that the ban is needed because of Article 7 in China's national intelligence law. The article stipulates that all organizations and citizens shall support, assist, and cooperate with national intelligence efforts. It enables the Chinese government to legitimately demand and receive information from organizations and individuals on the grounds of national security. In 2022, some ByteDance employees were found to have improperly accessed user data using TikTok, prompting the U.S. Justice Department to launch an investigation. But China is up in arms about the U.S. move. China insists that the U.S. has been bullying TikTok for years, although it has not found evidence on how TikTok endangers its national security. It also says that TikTok is not collecting user data, particularly more than other social media companies. But the important thing is the possible TikTok ban is emerging as a key issue for the U.S. presidential election. With the election approaching, there is a growing sense of urgency that a social media platform where young voters in their teens and the Generation Z find community to connect and engage each other could be yielded to China. Presidential frontrunners Joe Biden and Donald Trump are showing obvious difference on the TikTok ban bill. Trump flip-flopped on his previous stance and is now opposing the TikTok ban, which he says would only serve to empower Facebook and its founder Mark Zuckerberg. In stark contrast, President Joe Biden says he would sign the legislation if it passes the Senate.
If they pass it, I'll sign it.
Attention is being drawn to how the TikTok ban bill, now a hot political issue, will influence the U.S. presidential election and the relations between Washington and Beijing.